street.
Kia ora everyone.
Kia ora, we're back, and today's episode we are taking you all the way back to China, where we started our first swimwear samples.
The name China doesn't ring positive bells to everybody at the moment, but
We love China.
yeah man, the Chinese people are beautiful, so
I
hospitable.
loved my time there.
Hello! Hey! Ni hao!
It was awesome.
We went to China because of our friend that we've introduced you to James. He has a factory there, and that's where we've always planned on getting our swimwear made because he's ethical.
Yeah, his factory is ethical, and all the people there, they're just amazing.
Yeah.
They really try to help you out. It's
Yeah.
my first time making stuff, so we thought that we would go through James. Plus he makes his own swimwear range called Kudo Surf, which is one of our designers.
So they deal with a company called Ep8. They make all their material from recycled fishing nets, ghost nets they call them, that just get discarded. Fishermen just leave them there.
They just cut the line, leave them in the ocean, and it starts to kill all the coral and all the sea life. It can entangle like massive as whales, turtles, and yeah, it just kills everything in the ocean really. So they've been pulling it out of the ocean and recreating it into something that we can wear.
And that's friggin' awesome. Let's go sit on Tui. Oh, you should see the inside. Models, friends, family, heaps of people have signed in our little car, and this was while it was all going.
Here in New Zealand. The windscreen.
Need a pose.
So yeah, we travelled to Guangzhou, China, and we stayed with a good friend of yours, Andy and Natia. It's a fun staying with Andy and Natia.
Tried alcohol for the first time. Our plan was just to spend 2 months learning, developing, correcting and educating Chanelle on how it all runs. Is that the recycled plastic?
Yeah. Will probably be the packaging we use, and it's all recycled plastic.
What were some of the surprises for you?
Big surprise was seeing the factory, first of all. I've always been brought up thinking that China is a really bad place. Clothing factories in particular are always like slave traded kind of places, like real dungy. And I expected to see a chimney. I thought it was going to be like those factories with like the smoke coming out.
Chimney with pollution
Yeah,
coming
with
out.
pollution coming out. There was none. We pulled up in the cab and it was like, oh, where is it? And then it was just a normal building. And then we go inside and then everybody's happy. There was an office, and it was a really nice office, like nicer than some offices in New Zealand. And then we got showed around. There was really flash equipment and gear, and it was cool. It was so different to what I was brought up believing factories were, especially from China.
Yeah, China does have those things, but there's a whole bunch of people there who actually care about humans, our planet and our earth as well.
Shock number 2 would have been communication, actually. I kind of did expect them to speak a little bit better English, but it was good that we had Andy there because he could speak Chinese and translate what we wanted with like our different styles and cuts. It's just good having Andy there with us because he does develop products as well.
What are some cool things that you found that you learnt about swimwear?
I learned that swimwear can be made from plastic. That was a first. Also,
And it feels like legit fabric, eh?
yeah, it feels like normal fabric. I was so shocked.
Yeah.
That.
Yeah.
It's that.
Yeah.
What?
It's crazy, man.
So cool seeing their machines. Those are like trippy as the way that they like cut their fabric with lasers.
Yeah.
I was like, what the heck? I thought people did this all by hand, but nope. They have laser cutting. They like do little mini versions of what your swimwear will look like. It's so damn cute. I
Called
can't
a
wait.
strike off.
Yeah, I can't wait to get ours done.
Yeah.
And just how they like do the process of making clothes. Like they have a whole team of people there, and they all do like one little bit, and then they pass it on, and then you'll see throughout the whole factory shop the end product right at the end, and it's really cool.
Learning about the different types of fabric, how it falls on a body, how it reacts in different cuts.
Yeah, so we made a few samples. Our one piece, it came back pretty good at first, but there was a bit of like gaping in this area here that we wanted to like try tighten up. So we'd just tell them bit by bit like, oh, we need to like tighten that part, and then they'd go away and they'd sew it for us and then bring it back. Actually, sometimes they brought it back like within 20 minutes. They'd just take it out to the floor, quickly sew what we wanted, and then they'd bring it back and I could try it on.
There wasn't really a chain shed,
Yeah,
but Chanelle being Chanelle, we made a makeshift one.
Yeah, we did. Out of what? It was
Another
clothes rack.
Something that was a bit of a surprise to me. I didn't actually realize that different types of materials played a big part in how it fits. I honestly thought that you just grab any type of cut
And
that
they
you
could
like.
make it work.
Yeah, with any type of material. But no, we had a specific cut that we liked, and it was made of a certain material, which I don't know what it was. And the Ecanel material didn't work, so we had to reconstruct and redesign the swimwear to work for us and how we like it. And that was a process.
But we always got there in the end.
It's work. That's perfect.
That one's good.
Yeah.
Like, but it is good if you are going to be making swimwear to actually go there in person, because otherwise you're going to be going back and forth for ages over email. You might try to explain it as best as you can, and then you got to wait for them to make it, wait for them to ship it to you, and then it gets there and it's not what you thought that it was, because they just didn't understand what you're actually meaning.
Yeah.
So it's good that you can actually be there in person and be able to explain to them, and then they can do it right then and there, and you can say, nah, that's not what it is, and then get it changed as fast as possible. We're just changing the ropes, trying to decide what thickness to go with. Jody is gangster. Yeah.
And I mean, we're a small, tiny business, and they deal with people like the World Surf League and Corona and big other companies who are more profitable, who make things, their lives a lot easier. And to be honest, little companies like us, yeah, we're a bit of a headache.
I think we went in there 3 times.
Yeah.
And they fully made time for us, where they like gave us Jody.
What's your name?
This is Jody. Nice to meet you.
She has her own stuff to do,
Yeah.
and she helped us with the whole process, even like with trying stuff on.
We felt so important, eh? I
Yeah.
feel like they actually really did care about
It
us.
was really good. Another thing that's great about Oz Design is they do drop shipping.
Traditionally, you used to make your samples, make your garments. They'll deliver a whole massive bunch to you, and you had to house your stock either in your bedroom or your warehouse or whatever. What they do is they actually hold the stock, the order comes through, and they send it. Such an easy process, and takes a whole bunch of time and stress off you. I feel genuine love and appreciation for who they are as a company, as people. You know, people who give a damn about our earth.
Okay out there, bro.
All good, brother. That was awesome.
We were in an area where there's no ocean, there's no ocean breeze, it's just straight city.
And I wouldn't trust swimming in any type of river or
Nah.
pond or anything you find there.
So once we got our swimwear, we were like, where are we going to go and shoot this? Natia said, Yangshuo, go to Yangshuo. It's beautiful there. It's on their, what is it? Their money?
$20 yen.
Their $20, 20 yen.
20 yen note.
20 yen note. I don't know if that's how you say it, but it's on their money.
And it's also on Kung Fu Panda.
I probably sucked more today than anyone in the history of Kung Fu, in the history of China, in the history of sucking.
Probably.
We went there for a weekend.
2-hour train ride to heaven, man.
Yeah, we were just going like, and then all of a sudden it was just like, poof, big mountains, big mountains. I've never seen anything like that. Had the most beautiful river going all the way through it, which was clean to swim in.
Hey, first time swimming in China!
Yep. So that was the whole purpose of going there.
Yeah.
Shooting swimwear with the water kind of made sense.
And we had the best time there, but you're going to see it in our future YouTube video.
I think that should about cover it all, eh?
Mhm.
Have a look, check our notes.
Yangshuo shoot, blah, 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 next episode, Yangshuo. Done. If you have any questions about wanting to make swimwear or what factory to go to, just drop a comment below and we can get in contact with you. Thanks for watching. If you liked our video, please like and subscribe, and we'll see you next time. See you!
See you next time. So epic.